You can't be around me very long without hearing me talk about how exciting a time it is to be in education. There has never been a time when there is so much for us to do and things that are so important for us to do.
The endeavor of bringing 21st century skills here to the students at Flint Hill is a very exciting undertaking, and after analyzing the various steps that we will need to get us there, we feel that getting the teachers' professional development training is really the most crucial first step.
We're blessed at Flint Hill to have a fantastic faculty who absolutely are committed to moving into this 21st century, who are absolutely committed to learning what they need to learn as lifelong learners to be ready to lead the way.
As we embark on these 21st century skills, we think the first thing we need to do is figure out how to assess them so that we can really make sure that we're teaching these skills to the best we can. And over the last 3 years, we've sent out about 40 of our teachers to Portland, Oregon for very specific training on just that, on assessment and 21st century skills.
We've been talking about the possibility of improving our assessment techniques at Flint Hill for several years now, but to have an opportunity to go off-site in a nice setting, going to Portland, a new city I hadn't visited before, and spend some time with other people, not interrupted by phone calls, not interrupted by things at school, but to just focus on this topic that I'm very interested in.
I think as educators, our goal should be to empower children, no matter how young they are, to take responsibility and ownership of their learning. The conference highlighted the importance of children knowing the learning targets, having very meaningful feedback from teachers, being able to take time to reflect so they could actually set goals for further improvement.
It wasn't just about testing, it was about assessing our assessment of students and their assessment of themselves. It wasn't just about how to write a good test or how to grade a paper, it was about how to make students figure out what they need to do to be lifelong learners and how we can help in that process.
One of the things that I got out of it is the whole point of providing feedback to the students and opportunity to make corrections before they have sort of a solid assessment. So it's sort of a multi-step process to help students get to the point where you really want them to be.
A test doesn't need to be shrouded in secrecy. That we should teach our kids, we should tell our kids what they need to learn. We should teach them those things and then assess them on those exact things. So it really is a matter of common sense.
Overall, just kind of this idea that we want them to be lifelong learners and not to focus so much on a grade number, but just understanding that they own what they learn and that they can enjoy the process.
Being able to go to the assessment conference in Portland last year made a big change. As soon as I was back, I remember with my colleagues that I went to in the plane, we were already planning what are we going to improve in our classes tomorrow.
I've been teaching for a while, and I still think walking out of that conference, it was game-changing for me. I felt it gave me good things to think about over the summer. It gave me ways to revise my teaching that were so unexpected but so natural. It wasn't, a whole new world, except that it was good teaching, and so it made sense.
Although 40 teachers is quite a lot, it's only 20% of our teaching faculty. So in order to really create a 21st century learning environment, we need 100% of our staff trained. In addition, we hope that all of our faculty and staff could be trained in what's called universal design instruction, which is a way that we can better serve all of our students and their unique learning styles.
But we need your help raising your paddle tonight to help give us the opportunity to do the professional development that we know we need to have. Our students, your children, every student here at school will benefit from this process.
This training will affect every classroom, every student, and every subject every day. And we're confident that the benefits will be seen immediately as students begin to take more ownership of their learning and truly become 21st century learners.
And it's something that it's not just a responsibility, and it's not just something that they deserve, it's something that they demand as they get ready to go off into the world with confidence and competence. And the way to do that is to make sure that they've gotten the best teaching possible.
So our hope is through that your generosity tonight, we'll be able to bring these professional development trainings right here to our campus, which will in turn allow all 200 of our teachers to experience this powerful training and professional development.
And you have a chance tonight to help us reach that goal. So please raise your paddle and join us in this effort. Share in our driving spirit as we move ahead.